Hey, I have an idea. If we want to catch pedophiles, why don't we mix two particular game shows? I was thinking, if we just made a show ourselves called Do You Want to Marry a Fifth Grader? Wait a minute. um, yeah, I don't know why that popped into my head. Not the fifth grader thing, the combining two different horrible shows. Hi, I'm Jason Oliveira, in case you didn't know, and this is The Road to 40, my nightly vlog where I talk about stuff that happened throughout my day. Wherever my heart or my head leads me, that's where we're going tonight. I do want to read you something. As you guys know, somehow I'm a huge Counting Crows fan. I knew there was a new album coming out, but I didn't think it was coming out until October, November. Well, yesterday I checked the Best Buy weekly ad just to see what the hell was on sale, because I like to know. Not like I have money to buy anything. However, I came across the Somewhere Under Wonderland is their new CD. It's only 9 songs and 2 demo versions of 2 of the songs that are on it, but it's unbelievably good. Like, there's a song on here that quickly became probably like my favorite song. That will be that song. You know how I talk about sometimes like Ice Cube, I Am the West, or even the album before that, and Counting Crows' last album, Saturday, no, 2 albums ago, Saturday Night, Sunday Mornings. Maybe it's 3 albums ago. I can't remember. Those are two period songs for me that or albums for me that whenever I hear them I think of that time in my life, and I think this is going to be the album for now. That and Tom Waits, just about anything he does, because he's awesome. Let me read you these lyrics. This is from a song called Possibility Days. I don't know if there's a lot of Counting Crows fans out there, so if you don't like Counting Crows, still, these are good lyrics. I really like them. You don't even have to think that they're Counting Crows. They're just beautiful, beautiful poetry. Just touching and moving, and that's why I'm reading it right now. Right now. I'm going to try to do this a little more smooth, like a smooth operator or some kind of smooth surface or something. I've been trying to do this. I just can't bang this one out. Having a hard time reading and talking and lips flapping. So we're going to try this again. It was a cold 3 a.m. at JFK. Guess you stayed because you wanted to stay. We went from zero to everything all in a day, and then Kennedy took you away. I thought of a short robe that was keeping you warm, and the moments that make up your life till you wake up. You sit on a swing in the dark with a girl, and she tells you she wanted to kiss you, and you know the worst part of a good day is knowing it's slipping away. That's one more possibility day. It is gone. We were waiting for winter this year, but you came and it never appeared. Me and you, we know too many reasons for people and seasons that pass like they weren't even here. I guess that the short days are over, 'cause you just don't sleep in the daylight. So I don't sit up at nights. I lie on my back on the top of a hill, and your body is breaking, the sky is just shaking. And the worst part of a good day is knowing it's all been a waste. Just one more possibility day. It is gone. I go west, but your weather has changed. You're just scared. I mistaked it for change. When you want me to leave, then you start to believe I should stay. I've got to get out of LA. And now living in smiles is better, you say. We carry the burdens of all of our days. So I'm scared that you'll leave, and you're scared that I'll stay. It's an impossibility day, and we only saw half of the ballet, or half the ballet. I said goodnight, goodbye. It seemed like a good thing, so you know it's a good lie. You can run out of choices and still hear the voice in your head when you're lying in bed. And it says that the best part of a bad day is knowing it's okay. The colors of everything changes, the sky rearranges its shade, and your smile doesn't fade into a phone call in one bad decision we made. And the worst part of a good day is the one thing you don't say, and you don't know how, but you wish there was some way. So you pull down the shades and you shut out the light, because somehow we mixed up goodbye and goodnight. And the only thing you won't say is everyone knows possibility days are impossible. It just feels wrong, so wrong. Still you're gone, long gone. Dang. Let me give you back to my twin. No, well, it's just me. And oh, I'm back. I'm like a wizard. I'm like Harry Dresden. I just want to touch on a few of those lyrics in that song. Adam Duritz is just a lyrical genius, in my opinion. You know, a lot of people heard the first album and thought it was a one-hit wonder, and then their second album came out and didn't do quite as well, I don't believe. But it was just as good. And it had some of the best songs that they've ever written. I mean, every album that comes out has the best songs that they've ever written, for me. I'm sure you all have a band like that. Maybe it's Counting Crows. Maybe it's Slayer. Maybe it's Faith No More, who's putting out a new album after 18 years. And I'm psyched out of my mind for that. More than you know. But these lyrics, I was sitting on the couch in the dark. Well, there was a light on. Carol was like in and out of sleep. She hasn't been feeling well. And this song finally came on. And all the other songs, I really liked it. It was one of those albums where like it took me a minute to get over like some of the nuances of it. And then when it kicked in, I was just like, okay, this is phenomenal. This is 9 songs is worth like 1,000 of another band or something. But there's one line that he repeats in here. I think you know what I'm talking about. It just touches me in such a way like that lyrics don't normally do. You know that the worst part of a good day is knowing that it's slipping away. It's just one more possibility day that is gone. I know I talk about this a lot on here, and I don't mean to be a motivational speaker, because I'm not. But you gotta embrace every day like it's so cliche, but it's like it'll last, man. Every moment, like this moment right now. I'm glad you're watching this, and I hope you watch it to the end. However, when you're done, maybe take a break. Go outside, grab a breath of fresh air, or do something you haven't done in a while, maybe. I don't know. Sometimes I think taking yourself out of your element is really important. You're out of your element, Donnie. Did you see the Kahlua short film that he narrates, and then he's at the bar drinking White Russians? Oh, it's so good. My friend Bob Melanson, who sent this microphone to me, and is absolute savior, because the quality's so much better now. He recommended it. I had already started watching in the car earlier, but I got this text from him or a message through Facebook, and I was like, dang, I miss Bob. I had a lot of good times hanging out with Bob. But these lyrics just make me think of every day that I haven't done something in my life to make a huge difference or a big difference. You know I have a lot that I have in my life that's going on. I homeschool my son. I work part-time. I have a band. I'm doing these millions of pictures that's filling up pretty much every minute of every day. I had some new ones in here I was going to show you. I printed off a bunch at work. I may not have put them in here yet. Yeah, I didn't put them in here yet. But, you know, it's like, am I doing everything I want to do the way I want to do it, when I want to do it? Yeah, I mean, I know not being the richest man on earth, but not the poorest either. I know that I'm confined, which is really, it hurts, because knowing that, like, unless a major change comes apart in my life, which I hope it does, I hope one day somebody reads a book I wrote or something and says, wow, we got to do something with this, and, you know, it becomes a movie, and I would love that, but I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't swim in, like, $100 bills. I want to give back. I feel like anybody who makes that kind of money, like, should help out their friends and family and just do things. And that's what I would do. Like, I mean, that's why I would want to be in a position like that. I mean, sure, it's nice to, you know, be known for something or leave a legacy like that. But it's not really about that. It's about just being able to do what I love doing. And I think that's what it is for everybody. But we forget sometimes, and bills get in the way, and I start thinking, Jesus, the Verizon bill is almost double this month, and I haven't paid electric yet. And I'm like, well, what's the worst thing that happens? The phones, I could, you know, if they shut the phones off, tough shit. I still got email and stuff in here, as long as I can afford that. But I think about that. Like, we spend so much money. I know some people that pay $15, $20 a month for their phone, and they can communicate with other people in text. May not be the best of phones, but, like, I love my phone. I really do. I love having the ability, if I'm out and about, to use it for certain things. I swear to God, I talk in circles sometimes, so I apologize, but you know that the worst part of a good day is knowing that it's slipping away. Like, that's true. Everything grows and shrinks all at the same time, like time. You know, our age. We get older every moment, but we also, like, you know, we get further from birth and closer to death. And days just fly by. And, they're gone. And sometimes you can catch yourself in the middle of the day and be like, this is a good day. I need to remember every moment. I need to stand here and just soak it all in. My mind is never where I was or what I was doing. I'm that kind of Jedi, I guess. Always looking to the future. Always. It's so hard sometimes. And obviously doing these videos has helped me a lot just because it puts me in the moment. And it makes all the difference to me, to be honest. It brightens my day to be able to stop and appreciate the moment. It's not easy, and I'm not good at it. I'm not sitting here saying that I'm some monk that should live up high on a mountain in a cave or something. I'm just saying that I'm much more self-aware and more aware of my surroundings at any given moment. I'd like to be a superhero. Can I use those powers to be super? I don't know. Anywho, I'm not going to upload this tonight, probably, due to the fact that those lyrics were just terrible. I'll re-record them, dub it in, and, well, you guys will get it tomorrow morning. It shouldn't take too long. Thank you guys for always coming back. I do have a few more questions. Let's do these, and then we'll wrap it up for the night. Yeah, we're only at 12 minutes. The Book of Questions. Do you ever see... You guys should watch Black Books. It's a BBC show, I believe, about... I can't remember the actor's name. He was in Shaun of the Dead. He's kind of a pompous jerk. That character is the main character, and there's a few other characters that kind of dip their heads in throughout the series that, like, if you watch other shows like the Mighty Boosh and stuff, you'll see actors from those shows, just kind of stepping in or whatever. But if you wanted to look very sexy, how would you dress? Easy. Now, I'm not going to tell you because that's a good answer. Oh, boy. Okay. My wife would know. For $2,000, would you be willing to stand up in a crowded restaurant and for at least a minute loudly berate a waitress for some trivial imperfection in the service? Now, I would feel bad for the woman, but it seems like it would be fun. Not seriously at the end, like, be like, nah, I was just kidding. It was awesome. I think that'd be awesome. I'd love to do that. I'd love to have somebody film me do that. Just be like, oh my God, you just put my fork down on a 45-degree angle. I don't eat. Just lose your mind. If not, consider how grateful the waitress would be if you did so and later split the money with her. That's a good deal. Maybe 500. We'll give 200. $100. 50 cents walk away. No. This is an interesting one. And then we'll leave it at this. If there were a public execution on television, would you watch it? For history's sake, I might. But for the voyeuristic reasons, no. That's just no. I mean, if they did that, it would be the first time it was done, or at least, I know you go out on the internet, I'm sure there's plenty of execution videos. However, I don't desire to view those. It kind of creeps me out a little bit, and it's just like, it's real. It's too real. Like, I remember when I was a kid. If you've never seen it, please don't. It's called Faces of Madness, I believe. I can't remember. I'll look it up and I'll let you know. Faces of Evil, Faces of... It's these, like, realistic, like, things that happen, like, long before the internet. Like, a skydiver lands on a table at somebody's birthday party, or they show how they serve monkey brains in, I think it's somewhere in India. And, like, it's all real footage. Or it might be fake. I don't know. But it was really well done for the time. I will tell you that. And I remember being a kid and somebody rented it. Like, I used to hang out with my cousins a lot, and they were the punks of the neighborhood. And so, I remember they had it on one day, and I remember thinking, why are they watching this? Why would anybody want to watch this? But at the same time thinking, you'll never see that again, probably. Hopefully. And on that dark note, Oh, hello, Mr. Chicken. We still don't have a name. Anybody gonna name this son of a bitch? All right. If I don't get any names tonight, or with this video, I'm naming him. I don't know what his name's gonna be. We'll find out together on the road to 40. Thanks for always coming by. If you're loving these like I'm loving them, please subscribe and pass them along to anybody else who you might think would like them as well. Thank you for doing that, by the way, my viewers. You know who you are. Don't forget to make somebody smile tomorrow. Make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today, tomorrow. And let's make the world spin a little bit happier together. Alright? It's starting to feel scripted, but it's not. I mean it. You guys have a great night, and thank you for everything you do. All the comments and the likes and the one-ups and the shares. It's just fantastic, phenomenal, and you warm this poor old soul's heart, as you always do. See you a little further on down the road, friends.